Hi again, it's Rob here. What does this do? I'm looking at Pannini, the slightly misspelt version of Pannini, a dude who was heavily into projections, after whom the Pannini projection is named. But anyway, it's out there. Pannini, P-A-N-I-N-I. Search for it by name. And it deals, strangely enough, with projections. And I'm projecting right now, in the form of a cube, a wireframe, which is all very wonderful and enjoyable and quite weird. But there's more you can do than that. You can choose your source. We've got it on the wireframe, but it could be a rectilinear image, a fisheye image, a spherical, cylindrical, equirectangular, stereographic Mercator, cube faces, or QuickTime, or a PT script image or series of images, and basically it will render it on your screen wonderfully. You can just drag and drop too, and you can also use overlays. Load an image and choose one. We'll load that one, why not? And there you are, you've got a background. And then we go to source. Let's choose fisheye just for the fun of it, and choose a different image. Sometimes it can be hard to choose, there are so many. Let's choose, which one? That one? Something suitably weird. And bingo, there it is. A suitably weird image, which has been hacked around in Andy, which is an image editor. So you can see I can manipulate it, rotate it, I can resize it, and so on. And you're probably not that impressed. I can do a linear projection, and again I can tell you're not really impressed by this. Are you getting more impressed? I'm just using the keyboard to manipulate the image, and I'm kind of animating it, or at least I'm moving the camera across it, but also the projection is changing it, distorting it if you like, or removing distortion if it was a true fisheye image or whatever. And let's remove the overlay, and you'll see the original image on its own. And we'll go back to presets, and we'll go to Pannini just to see what the Pannini projection does. And basically, I'm not using it as intended, but I never do, really, do I? I'm using it to distort and manipulate and project, whereas really these are a kind of architectural projections or cartographic projections in case of the Mercator projection. But the idea is that it's hard to get things to look right. Using a camera lens, it distorts and verticals become bent, and so different projections, Pannini's projection will correct for those sort of spherical abnormalities or aberrations in lens. And you can see I'm just getting absolutely carried away here, but it gets better or worse. An orthographic projection of that image is like a ball. And there you go. I like it. Do you like it? I can shrink it. And I can rotate it. And just generally do stuff. I'm liking it. That could be any image. That could be any image of your choosing. You can use mouse or keyboard. All works. And then I can go to Super Fisheye, and look what that'll do. Now that is an excellent distortion. And it gets better. Oh yes. Depending on the image you choose, the results can be quite fascinating. And if you're into those serendipitous moments when things really start to happen and you get the unexpected, you could just take a screenshot, save that image. Well, I'm enjoying the presets I've shown you. The overlay, you can add a background basically. Well, it's an overlay, isn't it? But you can also simply chroma key a background in later. In terms of video production or just generally having fun with images, Pannini is super cool. Check it out. That's all from me. Rob out.